Welcome back to our Caribbean Container House build. In this episode, we move in.
Second trip, Sunday 17th, I believe, of February 2019. Getting ready to move in, have some friends assisting, and we're getting out of here. Finally getting out of Vistabella. We should be gone by the end of the week. So, Buddy's first experience inside the house. I think he likes it. I mean, he's just running by himself and he's all around inspecting, and then he's gone back on the porch now. And this is Buddy and Bravo playing in the backyard for the first time really together. Oreo is actually joined in now for some reason because, you know, she just wants to be in there. You can barely see her. There she is. And Buddy's in the background playing with like the indestructible ball that we bought many years ago finally, because he can actually use it on flat grass. So this old wardrobe from Marsha's sister is getting a new life. I'm going to stain it to match a little bit more of the furniture inside. I mean, I started staining already. Just need to complete it now. Alright, so that's one coat of stain on the wardrobe. I'm not 100% sure if I have to seal it with varnish. I think it should be able to absorb in everything so it won't stain anything else after the sun bakes in. I think we're good there. So yeah, the kitchen shelf is starting to take shape. We're trying out a few different ideas to see what's strongest fit so it could hold all this weight as well as additional weight. So testing out a fridge door, storage door. Just have to fill it with the lattice work to give it nice ventilation and whatnot, but yeah, that's one of those. First storage door is just coated in anti-termite and whatever else that eats wood down here. So after this we're going to hinge it up and then paint it and put it up. Alright, so one of the two fridge freezer storage doors completed. So we still have to do the other one, but we have to paint this one and get it fully installed. Then we're going to build the storage doors, which are going to be slightly bigger to go inside here to cover it, but the same design out of the same lattice work, basically. And also the shelf above needs to have doors done too. Still have to fix the lineup of the door and paint it, but there's some more work to be done. As you can tell, unfortunately, it put a scratch in the floor, which I'm going to have to sand and fix. But you know how it goes, everyone laughs because they know how I feel about the floor. Anyway, we have one more door to go and yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, the guest bedroom wardrobe has been stained. I guess it's in its permanent place here. So we'll see how it goes after Marsha has a look and tells me what she thinks. So floor skirting and molding going up in the living room and guest bedroom. Once that's done, I have to buy some more to go in the master bedroom. We'll be unable to use the wood doors like we fabricated for the last day and a half, intending to use, because it's just too weak, so we're going to use metal. So the skirting needs to just be touched up a little bit, hide the black gypsum screws, otherwise skirting installed in the living room and most of the guest room until I can get more stock, because they of course have none in stock for another 2 days or so they say. But yeah, that's it. Skirting definitely looks a lot better than before. Floor skirting installed in the living room and most of the guest bedroom. Still have to go and get some more because they're out of stock. So yeah, like I said, half of the guest bedroom has PVC floor skirting. The shower curtain rod finally painted by none other than myself, and this is officially complete, looking really good. Even down to the rod inside is now stained to match. So yeah, the master mirror is being framed up, fabricated up. We almost have it done. Just need to paint the pipe black and sort out the shelf and whatnot. Yeah, so that's the master mirror, basically framed up with galvanized pipe, and we have to stain, seal, organize the shelf, and secure it against the wall before it's finished. So the staircase is all braced up for tomorrow's casting with cement. Hopefully we should get through that and a few more little things on my checklist as fast as possible, because we're moving in Friday. So this morning's mission is to cast the staircase and also to build the freezer and fridge storage doors, whatnot, for the center out of metal rather than wood, like we did last time. Just 2 steps up, so some more steps to go. Just 3 more. But yeah, paint going on. So I've been working on cleaning up this medicine cabinet that Uncle Dirk, Marshall's father, did for us. Just basically removing all the varnish and whatnot, stain it darker and seal it to put in the bathroom. And the master mirror is getting its final coat of black paint because it's pretty much ready to go in. The shelf is finished behind it. That needs to be mounted up and screwed on, but that'll be going up against the wall hopefully today.
Metal door frames as compared to the wood door frames we previously used, so they won't sag and they can actually hold the weight of the lattice work. Here we're welding up the frame, getting it all set into place so we could then install the metal doors.
So yeah, the medicine cabinet's been sanded and coated in termite treatment, so I just need to coat it in Jacobin dark oak from Penta, seal it and install it in the guest bathroom. So yeah, I have Marsha's father's cabinet that he made for her, stained, sealed, and basically ready to hang up later on after I put it back together. So yeah, the afternoon sun on the completed staircase. As I said, this was done this morning and it's gonna dry. We'll wet it again before we leave. We'll wet it tomorrow and it'll cure nice and be ready for the move-in. Alright, so the master mirror is up, the wood shelf is in, it's all sealed from water, it's all properly done. We just need to clean it up and we're good to go inside the master bathroom finally. So yeah, let's get out of here. So Marsha's father's wooden pillowcase or cabinet or whatever you want to call it has been stained and sealed and not fully put back together, but tomorrow I'll handle that and we'll hang it up. So that's the frames for the fridge and freezer storage door fabricated. We just need to put up the, well, get better hinges and put up the lattice work. That way that'll be done. So yeah, while the guys are working on the fridge and freezer and storage doors, I am painting this divider privacy screen that we got for free from my sister in grey. So yeah, that's storage doors going up into the frame. Just painted up the fridge and freezer doors, have to make the top shelf doors, whatever we decide there. Yeah, so this is what the second side looks like before I paint it in the same sea grey to match the other side. I still need to get a small brush to go in between, but yeah, it's pretty much done after this. Pantry, storage area. Just finishing up a nice little section there with some proper doors. Fridge freezer area going to be painted and doors hung. So still need to get between the cracks and crevices, but both sides have a full coat of paint. It's looking a lot better than it was before when we first got it. Don't know how old it is, it's pretty old from my sister. So yeah, the fridge and freezer doors are manufactured. One door is hung, the other one still needs to be hung tomorrow because we just couldn't get it up if it's still wet. And with the storage still needs to be finished. One kitchen shelf complete, another one to go up over there, but yeah, again there.
More complication.
So yeah, we are living inside. Still have a few more projects to do and some things to fix, but one shelf is up. We have another one to go up later on. Kitchen's almost done. So that's the other shelf that just needs to be finished tomorrow and hung either tomorrow or Wednesday. We have a few other issues, as I said, to sort out. But yeah, we're living inside now. So that's the second set of shelves for the kitchen, basically complete and ready to hang tomorrow. We had some issues, but you know that goes with other things, not the shelves that is. Shelves are ready and looking good. Still need to do some work on the kitchen shelf. As you can see, the concrete got damaged when we were putting in the anchor bolt. But yeah, it's basically up and cleaning it up later on or tomorrow. Master bedroom TV is up. I have a new random laborer outside sweeping. Music jamming because it's lunchtime. Having a good time. Everybody's filling up on siesta and doing. And yeah, that's how it goes. Random new employee. Living in and working on a container at the same time, well, a container home, as you can tell. We still haven't fully unpacked, but dogs everywhere and the usual crap. Might be a bad angle, but that's bending of steel, getting it ready for the drain before we put in some PRC wire and then concrete it so the water will all flow towards the ravine. Over here we're bending the 3/8 and the cement. So the steel is almost finished tying, wire being measured and rolled out to be cut, and it's going inside the drain to be cast so everything goes down into the ravine. Done with. So the BRC is being tied to the steel before we put it inside the trench once the big truck shows up with 4 yards of sand so we can level it off for a good angle, and then concrete for tomorrow. And sand has arrived from my guy, and just in perfect time for us to start filling the rest of it. So this is the cage slash foundation that we built that is going to go in the drain to remove all of our water from the cesspit system and get it out of here, and hopefully all the rainwater too from the entire backyard once we have it all set up. So my project for the day is sand the wood of the table, stain it, seal it to get rid of the bite marks from Buddy as a puppy. Yeah, you as a puppy inflicted multiple wounds on this. So fix that, stain it, seal it, and it'll be good to go later on. So the cages are going down inside the drain. everything's level, well, not level, but at the right angle to drain off into the ravine. And yeah, we're gonna cast the bottom of it today. So the concrete has been mixed to cast the base for the drainage, and it's being poured over there piece by piece and leveled off as we go down for the entire base. Another barrow full of cement to go in for the base of the drain. It's basically getting cast no matter what. So I've sanded down this old table that I got over a decade ago. Got rid of a lot of the bite marks and whatnot the dog put into it a long time ago, but I'm going to stain it and seal it and put it back together soon. Better angle of the action from the work that's being done, that has been done. So one coat of Jacobin dark oak and one coat of Penta's Woodtech Marine Spa varnish, because I bought it intending to use on the floor inside but never used it because I found a better product. So yeah, waiting for that to dry before I put back on the glass black top and use it as a computer stand. So yeah, we completed the base casting for today. That's pretty much it. So Carnival Monday and Tuesday or whenever, we're going to cast up the sides and sort that out. That way the drain will work properly. So the plan is today to do some plant love, do a little gardening while the guys are framing up to cast the sides of the drainage seepaway area. So yeah, boarding up of one side is almost complete. I'm ready to cast later on this afternoon. Should have this thing sorted out before the end of this week. Otherwise I'm cutting the grass. So one side of the boxing is complete to be casted, hopefully tomorrow depending on how everything goes with workflow. Otherwise the yard got a nice cut and the perimeter also got a good cut as well. So we're nice and clean and ready to start planting hopefully soon. So we'll have some interesting trees coming up. So yeah, cement being poured for the drain after it was mixed a little while ago. This is just half the drain we're casting, well, mostly half. So yeah, the concrete is poured into the boxing we made for the drain to make the box drain, to basically get rid of all the water, excess water and drain water coming out of the fat boy whatnot from the house and from the land, sending it all down to the ravine through a tube that we're going to put at a good angle into the ravine so we won't get water in the land. So yeah, we're setting up the boxing on the other side to start casting the other side of the drain. After that we'll stretch it down and do the end box that will collect everything and push it out. So yeah, starting back by the cesspit over here, working on the drainage, working on the sump. We broke off the boxing this morning and we've stretched it over to the other side to start doing concrete on this side, hopefully by this afternoon or latest tomorrow. To then break again to move it further down to connect it to the escape exhaust pipe. So we did some backfilling today, leveling off the area underneath the kitchen and back master. Then we moved over the boxing board and the frame basically just to cast over this side tomorrow, and then we still have to go and frame up the end there for the last cast. But yeah, that's pretty much the drain sorted. So yeah, while tending the dragon fruit and my other bonsai, the guys finished off pouring the other side of the concrete and tidying up the area a little bit. So it'll be a little bit better for the dogs and for us cleaning up the yard. I decided to do some more cleaning in the storeroom while I had a chance. everything's a little bit more organized and sorted. You know how that goes. At least we can find everything where it's supposed to be. So just another shot of the sump that we casted today, as well as the wall for the drainage, creating the box drain and soldering up the other wall protecting the fence. We still have a section down there to do, but as I said, we'll get to that probably tomorrow into Saturday. I need more material, of course, as usual. Oh, and yeah, there's the house in our afternoon light. And have some drinks. You know how that goes. So while these two are sleeping, my guys are breaking off all the board and boxing for the drain and looking to stretch it out and set for some more casting once we get the gravel. Have to get some more sand because we're going to fill in the back area there to make it a little bit more level and reduce the amount of water coming down. Here comes more gravel. And some more sand. Decided to put in the slant so we have better parking space and easier access in and out, of course. Plus we're going to use it in the backyard. And the cement starts pouring for the drain because we need to cast that to get rid of the water, as I discussed earlier. Last day of working on the drain, they're just leveling off the slant so everything will flow downhill properly, because we opened up the box and it was flowing in both directions because we didn't have the angle perfect. So yeah, this is the sump box and the drainage that we just corrected the angle of, so all the water will flow properly down the drain. And we made sure there's no leaks on the side from where it was settling and casting, because some water was leaking through and passing by the way. But yeah, we have it pretty much sorted now. So yeah, inside, since we had guests today and they're coming back, I said I'll take the opportunity of filming a little bit inside since we cleaned up for the guests specifically. Yeah, this is what things are looking like, being lived in with 2 dogs and Marsha and myself, with work going on the outside and, you know, trying to get life sorted again. But yeah, that is a basic overview of the porch that's still heavily underworked, the kitchen that's right now in a mess because, yeah, people are over. Master bedroom, actually looking half decent for a change. Master bath, etc. The guest bedroom, aka the Izza room. Still have to hang up paintings and whatnot, pictures and stuff. Ensuite. Yeah. And that's about it.